Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, as usual, Zach Gaming. And today's video is actually gonna be different than any other video I have ever done. We're on Dragonball Sparking Zero, and I was thinking to myself the other day, I got all of these things I know about this game that I could be sharing with y'all. So why not we'll call it a beginner's guide, but also has some tips and tricks in it. Don't really teach you everything, or they don't go into full detail about it. But I'm going to be going into full through details. So make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of these videos. And the new videos I'm going to start making, which is tips and tricks on games that I play. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is the skill points. Now, skill points is very important in this game. Almost everything you do is based off of skill points. That's that number that sits right there where my arrow is pointing right now. That is your skill point. It charges up with that blue whitish bar throughout the game when you take damage, when you're giving damage, when you're just standing around. Guys, what we're about to do is known as power impact. So power impact consists of filling up that little bars that y'all saw more than your opponents. The best place that I found to do this is a fight with Kale after she rages, because that's how this match starts off. See, every time you hit it, that's what it looks like if you get more than your opponent and you've won. Now, if you lose, it will kind of crack like so. That means that your opponent won. Now, always try to have as much ki as you can. And then the boost comes in handy whenever you try it, like just how I won right there, is because I used 2 of the boosts. The more you get, the more you get is better. Make sure, I say this as much as I can. Do not let your energy run low, because you can still win, but you will. See, I just won and I have no ki. All right, guys, we're doing the speed impact now. So the speed impact consists of 2 phases. You've got the first phase, which is known as the single strike, which is this one. The second phase is known as, second one is smashing the crap out of that square button. Using the boost will help you get closer to the middle, or in the rapid strike phase, it'll help you get more damage. All right, guys, next on the list is known as a blast impact. So what Beam Blast consists of is getting it as far as you can to the end of that gauge. And you are able to use boost as well. See, I'm going to use all the boost, and then I'm just going to hit triangle. Do not spam the triangle button. Make sure you remember that. Not everything is spamming. You do not spam the triangle button. All you do is hit it at the right time. It doesn't have to be like straight on the line. Just get it as far away. All right, guys, before we continue with this video, I gotta stop for a second to explain to y'all an important part that I almost forgot about. It's known as limit boost collapse. So what limits boost collapse is whenever you're doing those little, your little impacts, or every impact you get is it gives you those boosts. Well, this is known as limit boost collapse, as you see the red at the top of the corner. Now, whenever you're in limit boost collapse state, you cannot do nothing. You're out of energy, out of breath. Your character is just going to lay there on the ground, or if he's standing, he's going to sit there out of breath. A fast way to get out of that state is sit and tap your buttons. Dragon Ball is based off of tapping everything, so all you gotta do is sit and tap that button. The quicker you tap, the faster you get out of that state, which means the faster you are to get back into the fight. All right, guys, Crash Impact is when 2 opponents dash towards each other And this little mini game will pop up. This right here. So all you gotta do is get 3 correct in a row. If you do, you automatically win it. Now, if you get 4, I think it is, 4 incorrect, you lose. So make sure that you hit the right button that pops up. And as usual, you can use boost. You're gonna see I got 1 wrong, I got 2 wrong. Okay, guys, so what's next on my list is Key Blast Deflection, which all Key Blast Deflection is you just sit there and hit R1 whenever he's hitting Key Blast at you. Literally, that's all you gotta do. Just tap that R1 button and it'll deflect it. So first one I'm gonna talk about is the beam deflection or blast. Yeah, beam. I call it beam deflection. What it does is it allows you to push it away, and the way to do that I'm gonna put on the screen, which is R. I hold down the circle button, and right before he's about to hit me with it, I click R1, and it does take 2 skill points. So you see, it didn't work because I only had 1 skill point sitting up there. The best way to do it, I've seen a lot of people doing it different ways. Me personally, I prefer holding down the circle button and clicking R1 right before he's about to do it. It works best for me. And if y'all want any more help on that, just let me know and I'll hit me up. Hit me up on TikTok or comment down in the video below and I'll give you more details about it. But the best way to block it is O and R1 for me personally. The second type of perception is known as counter perception, and counter perception is used by, like, if you hold down O, you'll do that automatic perception right there. All you gotta do for that one, you gotta hit O. Next thing on the list is known as revenge counter. Revenge counter is to stop your opponent from sitting there and beating the living crap out of you. And like everything else, revenge counter does take 2 skill points. So if you don't got 2, you're not gonna be able to use it. See, use it, skill counter 1. All right, guys. Next on the list is known as revenge counter, which is that right there. What you can actually counter the revenge counter. All you gotta do to counter the revenge counter is hit the circle button. Right when you see how when you're in the middle, he sits there and he'll light up. All you gotta do is watch for that. See, there you go. You're literally learned how to counter the revenge counter. There we go. And now he's gotta try to do it again. And all you gotta do is keep on hitting O. See? Now we're in an infinite loop because he's going to keep trying to do it and I'm going to keep dodging it. It's the perfect way to get you to stop your opponent because you do get those spammers now. See, every time I'm just going to sit there and spam it, which is dodging ultimate moves, key blasts, spirit bombs, all of it. You dodging all of it. See, I'm about to dodge his ultimate. Literally, people say to use X. I'm a guy, I prefer to use the regular old school dodging button, which I press R1 to dodge. I wait for it to get real close and then I hit R1 and to the left or to the right. And it works for me almost every time, almost 9 times out of 10. It works. Let me give y'all one more time. You either go left and right and hit R1 and you would dodge it perfectly every time. So guys, that is all the tips I have for y'all today. Now we're moving into the little tricks, the little stuff that they don't teach you in the training, stuff that you pretty much gotta learn on your own. You can't depend on the game to teach you everything. I've never known Dragon Ball to make it easy for you to learn everything. There's always some hidden techniques in the game. Everybody knows that. Alright guys, now we're in the part of the video which is what everybody wants to see. The little tricks in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that I know about. And don't worry, I'll be finding out more and telling y'all more throughout the line of y'all being subscribed and watching. But right now, I got a little bit of few for y'all. Okay guys, we're gonna start off our tricks with the main one that I use all the time, which is known as leg sweep. Leg sweep is used by using your combos and then ending it with down and triangle. For instance, I'm about to show y'all right now a combo. Leg sweep, and then I can sit there and continue some more combos. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, leg sweep, and do something like that, or something like this. See, by the time he flips over, I'm already at him. Some people will block it because they have on me, but it gives you that little bounce back and you can do more stuff. I like it because it comes in handy when I want to do damage, hit him up in the air like so. And don't worry, that move I just did will be shown in this video, so just keep watching. See, perfect combos right there. Got 16,000, almost as strong as an ultimate. Leg sweep, continue my combos. Leg sweep, I can even do that. So it comes in handy in a lot of situations. Alright guys, so next on my list is known as, an addition to the leg sweep, is leg sweep combo. Leg sweep grapple. So what leg sweep grapple is you do the same thing you do with the leg sweep combo, down and triangle, but this time you are adding R1 and square to grapple your opponent, like so. And what I like about that move is I could easily add like an ultimate. See, give it a minute. And then I can hit my ultimate, any ultimate, and continue on with an attack. He's going to be flying away, so because of your grapple move. Comes in very handy. See, we do 18,000 damage. Y'all could do regular rush moves like this. I'm going to tell y'all, give it a minute. Don't do it as soon as you throw him, because if you do, you're going to teleport behind him to knock him back. Give it like 2 seconds, I say. And if y'all notice that when y'all leg sweep grapple, it's not the same grapple as your regular grapple. Let me show you. This is a leg sweep grapple. Okay. Oh, see that? That's a leg sweep grapple. This is a regular grapple. You know, Goku's regulars. All right, we're moving on to what I call, don't know the original name, but I call it the air combo continuation. So what you do in this combo is you're going to do your combo, hit up with triangle, and then dash towards him with X, and then continue your combo, like so. So hit him up, X, keep going with the combo, and you can hit Key Blast and then follow him down. Now, if you want to do something like that, you know, the regular, continue the combo, give him those, what people call the back shots. All you got to do is combo, up, X, 1, 2, 3, hit it 3 times, then hit triangle. And it'll work every time. Then finish it off with circle, which is the ground slam. And that's all there is really to that. Comes in handy like everything else. You could literally... See, I'm going to show you. You could literally do the same thing that I told y'all. Ultimate. All these things you can do an ultimate after them. Like so. See, as soon as you're done with that combo and he starts spinning, just hit that ultimate. And it's gonna connect, because it's not gonna give him enough time to react unless they hit it right then and there and teleport. But other than that, they're kind of screwed in midair. Alright guys, Hopefully I did an amazing job on this for y'all. It was my first time, so y'all let me know how I did. But that's all I have for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed this video and this tutorial that I showed y'all with the tricks and explanations of everything on the game, make sure that y'all give me that like, that subscribe, show the support. That way that I can continue making y'all content like this in different games too. Comment down below what you want me to check out, and I will find some tips and tricks on it, and I will give it to y'all. I'll leak it for y'all. Just let me know. Make sure that y'all stay tuned to all my videos. Go watch my previous videos. And if y'all want to hit me up and play, all you gotta do is comment. Say, let's play. And I will definitely, most definitely play with y'all. And don't worry, I had somebody comment telling me to add them on a game. I didn't forget about you. I just have not been on that game. So when I get on that game, I will definitely hit you up for a game invite. Until the next video, guys, y'all be safe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.